Sarah Carter, Chairman Nunes does not expect Rosenstein to comply as deadline to turn over Russia docs loom. By Christina Layla for the GatewayPundit.com. As previously reported, Representative Devin Nunes sent a letter to the DOJ on Sunday. Nunes is giving Rosenstein and the DOJ until Monday at 5 p.m. to turn over the rest of the documents on the illegal spying of the Trump campaign. Representative Nunes wants the DOJ to reveal when the spying on the Trump campaign began. It is widely believed the spying took place before July 2016, when the DOJ previously said the spying began. Maria Bartiromo on Sunday Morning Futures mentioned the demands on her weekly show. Representative Nunes warned last week there will be hell to pay if the documents are not turned over. Here we are at Nunes' deadline, and according to investigative reporter Sarah Carter, GOP lawmakers, including Chairman Nunes, are not expecting Rosenstein to comply with requests. Sarah Carter reported House Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes, along with other congressional lawmakers, are not expecting Department of Justice Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein to comply with the Monday deadline to turn over the documents related to the FBI's investigation into its handling of the Russia investigation. According to sources who spoke with this reporter, the failure to comply with the request could lead to the threat of contempt or impeachment procedures by lawmakers. Specifically, the lawmakers want to know if the DOJ and FBI used informants to spy on the Trump campaign and how many were used, and if they were used, how much it cost the taxpayers. You have unilaterally restricted access to these materials to the Gang of Eight, Nunes wrote in a letter. As the committee has repeatedly stated, this is unacceptable. Nunes demanded answers to several questions in his letter to Rosenstein. Who, you or Director Wray, is responsible for compliance with the committee's subpoenas and requests that have been issued to the DOJ, including the FBI? Did the FBI use informants against members or associates of the Trump campaign, and if so, how many informants were used and how much money was spent on their activities? Numerous congressional sources have told Sarah Carter the House Freedom Caucus has already drawn up the paperwork necessary to start impeachment proceedings on Rosenstein. The FBI gave Congress thousands of requested documents on the Russia probe last week, including details on its use of spies and FISA abuse during the 2016 presidential campaign. But Freedom Caucus Chairman Mark Meadows says the FBI only gave a fraction of what was requested. Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein and FBI Director Christopher Wray will publicly testify before the House Judiciary Committee Thursday, June 28th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The congressional hearing will be broadcast live. Representative Bob Goodlatte, chairman of the House Judiciary Committee, also issued Peter Strzok a subpoena to appear before the committee Wednesday for a deposition. Well, as you can see, why are they not turning it over? That's the big question. He wants those answers. When did they start spying on Trump, right? Because they have the documentation. Because they're not turning it over because it will throw the Mueller case totally out the window. That is the bottom line. And they use taxpayer money to pay for spies to spy on the Trump campaign, and this will incriminate everyone involved. And it will incriminate Obama, and it will incriminate Hillary Clinton for that fake dossier. It's going to incriminate everybody. That's why they're not turning over the documents. And I suggest that something should be done where maybe Trump signs an executive order of some sort to release all documentation publicly, whether national security, that's a crock already today in today's day and age. But moving right along, after everything has been infiltrated by the Iran IT workers that Debbie Wasserman Schultz hired. So there is no such animal as national security. When they were working on they had access to all of Congress's computers. So, you know, give us a break. We don't believe your lines of national security. Our national security has been destroyed years ago through Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama. So let's just put all the cards on the table. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, they're all going down if these documents are released. That's why they're not releasing it. And that should be very telling, where, you know, something has to be done immediately. Go in and get the records, the documentation somehow, and just call it a day, and prosecute the people that need to be prosecuted, because this has been going on long enough. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.